Right, well, now as we've been hearing, top-level Franco-German finance minister meetings set to take place later on with one notable absentee. That is that of the Bundesbank boss Axel Weber from proceedings. It adds to speculation that he's about to step down. It also outs the future leadership of the ECB in doubt. It puts it in doubt since Weber was widely tipped as successor to Jean-Claude Trichet. So the uncertainty comes at a tricky time for Europe's central bank because it's trying to bring inflation under control, promote growth at a time when many Eurozone economies are in a perilous position. So Sharon Bowles chairs the European Parliament's Economic and Monetary Affairs Committee. She joins us now.
Hello.
We've been speaking a great deal about Axel Weber. He was widely tipped to be the successor to Jean-Claude Trichet, as you well know. Is it official? Is he definitely out of the race?
Well, he appears to have taken himself out of the race. I don't have any inside information other than that, though, of course, ultimately my committee will interview and have to approve the successor to Trichet. And then whoever that is will come for the monetary dialogue and other meetings quite regularly.
And who is that likely to be?
Well, I think that we don't know now because, of course, it's widely said that Angela Merkel wanted it to be somebody from Germany to help reinforce German enthusiasm for the euro, and I can see a political reason for that. But it is in these times necessary to have the best person available for the job, and I think I can take all my colleagues' names in vain and say, that's the attitude that we will take. That's the attitude that we have taken recently when interviewing for other members of the board.
Even if an actual German national doesn't take this post, it's quite likely to be someone who is German-aligned, if you like.
Well, they've got to be independent, so I really take quite a dim view of people saying German-aligned, and I don't think you could claim that Trichet has been French-aligned.
No, but there have been German efforts to steer the ECB candidacy towards a German candidate.
Yes, I mean, I think this is a fig leaf thing, because I think whoever is in post, the position and the things they have to deal with will force independence. But in terms of, if you like, playing to the local gallery, it would be useful for Germany to have a German.
Top candidates: Klaus Regling, central bankers Mario Draghi of Italy, Luxembourg's Mersch.
Yes, well, I know them all.
Anyone in particular who emerges as a sort of a front runner in your mind?
Not that even if they did, I wouldn't be saying.
Okay, so I guess whoever wins the battle for succession, the ECB facing some pretty crucial decisions when it comes to raising rates.
Well, yes, I mean, they obviously have this sort of prime having to look at interest rates as their big mandate, but there is the matter of the economy as well. And so I would have thought that for a while that they probably won't, but they will sort of have to have a look at that and make their decisions.
We're hearing that there may be a rate hike sooner than planned, possibly sometime this year.
Yes, but I mean, that's pretty similar to what's been talked about vis-à-vis the Bank of England and the UK. And all central banks are going to be looking at this, and it will, to a large extent, depend on whether they've got a sort of single remit or whether they've got a remit to look at the wider economy as well.